Oh, sweet baby Jesus. 20 minutes straight, rambling. Nothing. Holy hell. Content creation stuff. Ugh. Jocch Playbook number 9. Can't get this shit together. But hey, we're talking about long A, Dust2, Team Liquid style. I'm so frustrated at the moment. That's nuts. But okay, this round, this local recording, yeah, I probably do, but it's through Steam Labs, so we'll see if it actually got. I don't know. I don't know. Look at the file later. See what happens. But hey, this is an important round. This has some intricate stuff going on. Team Liquid's gonna commit 4 players along here. Back this up. Check this junk out. We're gonna commit 4 players along. Naf is gonna throw this flashbang. It's gonna pop right there. You can see this flashbang. It pops behind the head of his teammates, flashing anybody who comes out long, giving his teammates an advantage. These guys are going to play together. Trade. I think this is Nitro again. Nitro doesn't see any threat, so he tells Elige, like, we don't need the second flashbang, so then Elige's going to fall off to Cat. They've pretty much given up mid in the early round in thought that they're going to try and pummel long A. So Stewie's pretty much going to be on an island here. Their play didn't exactly work out the way they wanted it. I mean, they have long A control, but they've had to give something to get something. And just EG has this super passive setup. Like, super duper passive setup. Like, it looked like they were gonna commit something towards long A here. The Molly just ruined everything. But yeah, not a whole bunch going on here. I suppose Tarek's gonna sneak his way out mid. And now we see the round start to develop a little further. But still, we want to focus on what's going on at long A. There's still 2 guys here. And we haven't seen a whole lot of action come out. Where does all this stuff happen? Like, is there anything happening along all the ends? No, they smoke it. No, Breeze hasn't thrown anything. He's super passive. He's gonna lurk. He's gonna try and be the lurk on this A split. Boom. Alicia's gonna get first contact. He's gonna get flashed in. He's gonna get ripped. So now, had our one guy fall off. So 9's twist. Twist only needs to worry about Cat at this moment. Recording now. Nitro holding firm right here because there is a minute left in the round. So Nitro doesn't really need to make a huge play right now. Nitro's still over here. Nitro still doesn't need to make a play because there's a minute left. It's 5-on-4. There's still plenty of time to let something develop. Plus, if he's heard that there's been 3 on Cat, chances are, like, there's not going to be a 5-man commit to Cat. Very rarely is that ever the case. So logically thinking, one of the options to happen here is a guy to come out and flank long or lurk or whatever you want to say there. So he's just holding tight. Derek's gonna get a second pick. So now Team Liquid's a little bit in trouble. Now there's a little bit of trouble. Now they're really in trouble. Nitro now needs to make a play. Now he's got to figure something out. So he gets to pick. EG responds by instantly pushing up cat. Freeze gets taken out. Twist does a nice job and gets himself a kill. Round I think is going to play out towards. Already all the way over. Somehow, some way, Team Liquid turns back into a 2-on-2. Twist is the one telling Nitro all the information. Nitro probably knows booking it right now. Running. Bomb still hasn't gone down yet. Now the bomb is gone. Round I think is all but over. Yep. But we saw some interesting stuff here, right? Saw a 4-man take. Saw a 4-man take. Saw how they held. Saw how other influences in the map didn't necessarily change one guy. It brought some support. We're seeing how taking control of one area of the map influences other movements or other styles of defense or what people are thinking or what might be other map. That round? Watched it? Here? Okay, so Team Liquid must really think that EG loves long because they've committed at least 2 to 3 players around, and now we're getting 4. So now EG does want to commit here. So actually, who has the bomb? Stanislaw, okay, here. So they are just lobbing. Here's your standard matchmaking. Let's go just push long, flash me in. 1, 2, 4. And boom. Fast molly comes down. Nitro. Yep, Nitro gets the first molly down. Twist is with him to help him trade. Let's, like, what I'm most interested in seeing is we've seen Nitro play long with Elige, we've seen Nitro play long with Twist, we've seen. So, like, how are they deciding who's coming? It looks like it's by spawn. 3 closest guys to A, going to A. Yeah. Closest guy is 3. So, I mean, that's one way we played Dust2. We played purely by spawn. 3 on the A side, whether it's long or 2-1. 1 guy mid, 1 guy B, or 3-0, 1 mid. But that's interesting to see that they're playing it also pretty heavily dictated by spawn. So now, boom, long A control. What the hell's going on in the rest of the map? Overview. Elige is our only guy looking at cats. Stewie's going to be on island holding B. So Team Liquid is saying we're willing to give up mid control, mid presence for long A. Like, you can have all of this jazz. Go ahead. Have all that. Don't care. Have all. Ridiculous. It all up. But it's working. The Elige now comes back and now has to be a little focused on mid because there's no attention to be had there. Elige quickly uses some utility. 4th threat. Now we're going to see a 4-man commit to cat, which I just talked about. You're probably not going to see a whole. Team Liquid thinks that it's probably going to be a mid play when everyone's on cat for the free look. And we're going to talk about long A does in conjunction the rest of the map. Are we missing? There he is. That's what we want. So with long A control with Twist up here, up top, Nath only has to worry about this angle. Those people are in mid, worrying about anything coming out double doors. So Naf really only has one job here. And he doesn't need to worry about anything else. Most importantly, Twist does not need to worry about anything else outside of Long. Just because Naf says, hey, they're coming cat, that does not give enough bearing a 5-on-4 timing it around for him to move at all. Like, there's no need for him to do that. He still has a job here. His job is to make sure nobody shoots Naf inside the head. So he holds. Perfect. Naf is going to reposition. Smoke kind of screws him up a little bit. Field of vision is great. Naf's going to get the first one. You can see, like, you see the green swinging here. Every once in a while, Twist is looking to see if anybody's pushing up. Still hasn't. He's still. You can still see totally where he's looking. He's still so concerned about his boy. Anybody coming out long, and he doesn't need to like. Does not need to worry about anything over here because he's hidden. Like he's behind this wall. This is his only threat. Okay, now Naf is dead. Now it's a 2-on-4. And chances are Naf said, okay, I saw both of them. Now, what cares about this? But you can see how having control over one aspect of the map gives you peace of mind to focus on one aspect of whatever's in front of you. Like, nothing worse when you're playing, you're like, oh man, is this guy actually looking at long? And all of a sudden somebody comes flying out long and you're getting shot in the head. So, again, we're just going to focus purely on long A. Did they do it by spawns? No, but okay. Now you have Twist, Elige, and Naf. So now they're committing 2 to B. Maybe they're thinking, okay, we've shut down Long and Cat pretty well. It's 4-1. Do they want to try B now in the game? Like, that seems to be a pretty relatively logical line of thinking. We're going to see a little bit of a delayed take try and come out here. Twist already gets pit. EG is going to not have a whole bunch to say about it. EG also has a hero op in play. Just recognize it. Sure. That's pretty much all on to Cirque to get something going, but like easy enough, right? Like this is a pretty easy concept. So now, then A go pretty frequently. Then go A pretty frequently. Twist again has control here. Naf and Elige only to worry about Cat. I think Stu is actually looking into B. Okay, so Stu's gonna be poking his head in mid. Now we have Naf. Okay, Naf sightline. So again, what does holding long A early give you? Naf has very easy time holding. Elige, I imagine, is looking into Cat. Yep. Elige will see someone before Naf gets seen. So Naf just has to worry about mid. Beautiful. See how it just... Guys, this is easy to do for your teammates. Just say hey, I'm looking at Cat. And if you're a Elige and you say, hey, I'm looking at Cat, and your teammate is Naf or has half a brain, says, okay, well, I can just go look here. Because the chances of this guy popping out, killing me before this guy shoots or says anything, or having free reign to do so is slim. Like, it could happen, but yeah, you need to put trust in this guy. Ooh. Cirque gets a huge pick right there. So now we're going to see, we're going to use this game. So now, again, what are we seeing here? The three guys at long were pretty much forced to watching mid. Our long player is Twist. This is gonna push through here and try and get some information. Nitro's gonna do his best to get some kills, but now a little bit of a sticky situation. I think that Team Liquid ends up just saving this round. Yep. Hero Op works. Round, or excuse me, EG's gonna win the round. And that's that. Alright. Alright, we get it, we get it. So let's go back to discussing long A. Three guys with spawns are gonna play long A, so now we have okay, so now we're gonna see a little bit something different. Nap, take, fight, just heads up. This is it. Alright. This is fine. Like, it's okay to just come out and just take dry peeks against the long A player. Like, let's see how good his spawn was. I want to see Naf. Okay, so Naf did have the best spawn. He says, I'm shooting this guy in the face. Fine. He takes the shot. Perfect. Okay. I can live with that. This. Twist. Twist, who's just got done boosting our boy Elige. Come on now. Draw tool. Just got done boosting Elige. It's gonna come back and now support Naf. Because if this threat continues, Naf is gonna die. Maybe get a kill. But he can delay, and how he does so by throwing a flashbang. Now, if anybody comes out now they're blind, now they're buying time for Naf to either full retreat to the connector, or Naf has time to get to car, take some more duels. But either way, this is helping him do both of those things. And this is, again, not a hard play to make. You know your guy's going solo. Just think about your friend. So now we're seeing a much more passive setup at long. Like, Twist is trying to retake. Naf throws him. Okay, cool. So now we're seeing more stuff. So Team Liquid thinks that there's a lot of emphasis should be put on long A against EG. So, okay. Twist is going to throw himself a fancy smoke. Done deal. Naf flashes him in. Now we have long A control. Even Naf can come up. Why can Naf come up? And watching another threat. Throws a nade. Damage to Breeze. Rez. Throw them all into a smoke. You hate to see it. But, okay. Now what the hell are we seeing? Seeing some more mid presence. Now EG's kind of trapped here. Like, what's interesting to me is you've seen EG do long A and mid as like their plans of attack, and you've seen only picks get themselves into B. Like, there does not look like there's a whole lot of intention of like, we're gonna go B this round and this is how we do it. It's like, we'll try and get a pick somewhere, and then well, the pick was here, so we'll just go B. And Team Liquid seems to know this because look how much emphasis they've put on the long A. Like, you've seen a couple different setups now. So it's interesting to see how that is all panning out. And it's interesting to see what other players are doing, like, to cater to this defense. So pretty cool, right? That's pretty tight. I mean, Team Liquid still has a bunch of information. They don't see anybody here. This guy can hear all of this, by the way. All this flashbang stuff. Who is this? Naf can hear this. So that gives him plenty of information to be like, yeah, man, something's probably going to happen on A. Like, I hear a bunch of flashes. All right, here we go. So we're gonna see how this is gonna pay off again because now they're going back to long A. Twist might get caught out a little greedy here. Finds one. He gets traded. Unfortunately, Tarek blows off Cirque's head. But let's just watch what happens in the meantime. Let's just focus on Elige over here. Elige doesn't have a care in the world. Why? Again, because he has his teammates. Well, specifically in this case. Back up. Where'd it go? There it is. Specifically, this instance, he has his boy Twist watching one of his threats. Naf is supporting Elige. Naf is looking right there. Boom. So Elige looks like he's playing off of Naf's pick. Now watch how this all goes down. Slow-mo. Twist is going to go for his peek here. Gets his kill. Gets killed. Luckily gets collateral. Now watch how Elige and Naf navigate this moment. Elige is going to stay committed to Cat. Naf is going to be now the designated long guy. If it's me personally, but then again I'm not Elige, I like to get in the site because now I have this cover. I can now play around this box. I gotta kill this guy. Now I have like more room to play. But let's see what happens. Naf's gonna get fully blind. Somehow gets the kill. Stan finds Stewie, so here we are in a 2-on-3. Nitro is well aware that nobody's in the B site because Elige has seen Stanislaw. Naf knows Ethan's here. I believe he thinks he knows Ethan's there. No, he doesn't. So let's just talk about close situations for a moment. 20 seconds on the clock. Nitro's not exactly close. Elige does not. Elige, you can visibly see Elige is trying to avoid this fight. Like he's not. I don't want to see him. Trying to buy time. Let Nitro get here. Fortunately, it doesn't pan out. Ethan's got 10 seconds on the clock. That's enough to plant the bomb. Nitro has got a flash and a decoy. Now we see the opposite. Key player trying to avoid him at all costs. Not sure how he lived. Ring around the rosy. Nitro pulls. But again, we're seeing some consistent themes from Team Liquid. Dedicating multiple players to long, getting a guy in pit. Then once we're getting long in pit, we're dividing our responsibilities along long A. So we've seen a player in pit long, we've seen a guy playing what else have we seen? Corner. Twist even push up one time. Nitro hold here later in a round. We see Nath watch this angle. Elige help with this angle. On the rounds that we don't have three on this plane, we've had Elige here. But either way, somebody else is always like the basic thing to take away from here is you should be in charge of one area. You have one responsibility, not two. Like then you're starting to. That's how you get you lose rounds. You get pissed at teammates. Is when now your one responsibility is killed by the thing you're not supposed to be responsible for. But again, we're seeing 3 to long. Now it looks like here EG's trying something different. Team Liquid still with 3 towards A side, 2 in B, relatively, excuse me, open mid. Like, in a very precise game plan out of Team Liquid here. But now what we'll get to see, because it goes into B, he's going to rip down 2. Rise and stand here. Stand's going to be the lurk. Whiff. All up to Cirque, who's not going to make it. But, okay, very quickly, very quickly. They've committed a long A. I mean, Stewie, I think this is it. Yeah, Stewie's saying, hey, they're coming B. He takes down 2. It's 5 on 3. What do these 2 guys need to do right now? Nothing. Not a single thing. Like, there's no reason for them to be over rotating. Huge advantage. Just take care of your responsibilities. Now, let's see. It's a 5 on 2. Chances are, like, both of these guys have been called out. So if there's 5 on 2, we know where both of them are. This gives Twist free reign. Oh, maybe Twist doesn't know, but now, okay, one's dead, one's in B. Now he knows. Now he's sprinting. Now he's trying to get there. Easy con, easy reaction. Easy life. Now here's the first deviation from Team Liquid's long A emphasis. And Twist is going to run into everybody. What a guy. Just for grins. He's going to get fast boosted. On quick. Ripping people down. Sides, pistol, bang, bang. Done. I mean, it's an eco round, but. Right? Okay. We are again. Like they're gonna try some smoke plays here. But again, we've got 2 guys committed. Guessing here. Okay. Take a look. Let's see. Like they're giving up cat now. By giving up cat, I mean they're just not playing someone on cat. They still have Stu. Yep. Stu here is still going to be looking at mid, but he's going to get smoked off. I still have to imagine that Naf could hear any movement that comes out. Cat. But they've effectively locked down long A for 7th round in a row, 8th round in a row. They've had no luck coming this way. So now what we're seeing is they're pretty much playing retake A. Like this is them saying, hey, if they go A, we're just gonna play retake. Because now you have Twist. Twist is staring down long. Half is for some reason up close with an op. I might maybe switch these guys. That seems reasonable. But RTS. I don't know. For some reason NAF is holding super tight angle with the op. gonna get one, and now again, guys, Naf. There's I kind of think there's this unwritten or unknown principle of like re-peaking, and I think the teams that are really good, like the Astralis, Fnatic team, top 4, 5, 6 right now. What you don't see a lot of is this like peak or yeah, peak, shoot, hide. Now I'm gonna re-peak. Like you see multi kills in situations where there's 2 people presented to them. Naf does not need to re-peak for the one obvious reason of Twist is just hiding down here. Twist cannot take these fights. I think this is what makes a great team right now is this art of like not re-peaking. Because look, by Twist peeking, it buys Naf time to stay alive and now get a second shot. Boom. It's a second shot. Oh, I'm sorry, that's still his first shot. There's the second shot. But that's okay. He's taken down 2. It's now a 4-on-3. And now Twist. It's going to be up to him to hopefully get another one. Now he doesn't. But you've seen how now at least Naf had a second chance. At least giving yourself a second chance is all you can really ask for. And now it's going to be a 3-on-3 retake. Oh, rough bomb toss. Ugh. I hate this. But let's not worry about that. Let's talk more about long A. So EG feeling themselves. Going back to long A. Team Liquid going with a passive long A setup, it looks like. Yep. Naf again uptight with the op. Look at them from this angle. Now Team Liquid's pretty heavily looking at long A. Naf just gets a dirty 3K. Now Elige does not need to worry about this threat anymore. Nope. Gotta worry about anything coming over here. Good job. Okay, did you see this? Did you see this Molly come over here? There it is. Dan throws the smoke. Molly. Okay. Just has to know that this is coming from long A. We tell Stu, says, hey, there's at least a guy long. I think Breeze is still unnoticed here. Till now. Now, Naf's, like, once you talk about it and you see it, it just seems so apparent. Like, oh, see? Naf just looks and shoot that guy in the face because there's 2 guys here. What does Naf have to care about this guy for? Why does that happen? Why does Naf have to care about this guy at all? Because there's 2 teammates here. It says, hey bro, you got it. I'm just help Elige here. Easy trade. And there's like no world in which Stanislav wins this. No. Easy, easy, lemon squeezy. Now we're 8-3. Again, not a whole lot of luck for me. I'm gonna talk about something else, but I want to stay on topic here. Half-ass effort for them to take long. Where's Naf? I saw him sprint over here. So Naf again. See, remember Naf had the best spawn. Now he's gonna take the dry pick. Wants to do it again. So what does he do? Comes out, peeks, holds. Ollie, okay, now he has control. And again, Team Liquid has put this emphasis. Why does that keep coming on? Team Liquid has put on the emphasis of mid. So he just does not need to worry about anyone sprinting up behind him on cap. Gonna do his best to get out of there. Okay, let's again take a step back here. Watch Naf's sightline, the green. Doesn't move for a good amount of time because he doesn't need to worry about anything right there. There's nothing to worry about over there. This is not his problem. This is his problem. God damn. This is Naf's issue. Long A. This is Alicia's problem right now. Goes right back. So by their reaction, like Team Liquid's reaction to EG getting up close and personal on Cat is, ooh, could be an A split. So you just saw Twist sprint over here. And oh, what do we see? Twist gets into pit, tells Naf he's got it, and now Naf can support a leash. Here we are in this pretty strong setup yet again. Like, this isn't an over rotation by any means. Like, this is just like them being pretty reasonable on like what could happen. Like, what are the possibilities of outcomes right now at the moment? Because there's a minute left in the round, so that's plenty of time for something to happen. Stewie and Nitro have firm control over B. Stewie can see mid if need be. Even Naf could probably look into mid if need be. And so, as we watch EG take off here, watch what Twist does. So, this is a little bit like next level. Like, he throws a flash over here for his boy Naf to continue to peek. That again. Watch. Just gonna throw this flashbang. See right here. Right here. Bang. He throws a flash. Helps out. And then it's just easy. I mean, there comes a point where you realize, like, okay, I can help my teammate. But when Twist knows that nobody's going to come out of long A, it gives him just so much more free reign to make that play. So here we are, round 13. Looks like everything happens very soon. Ooh, hey. Long A presence. By the way, Stewie and Nitro are so bored right now. EG just keeps sprinting at A. But, okay, let's see if our prediction's right with their playing by spawns. Let's see. I think they changed their mind a little bit. Oh no, he threw a smoke from it. But we have Twist, Naf, and Elige, I bet. Yep, there they are again. There's the three amigos. Oh, looks like EG's going to give this a good effort over here. Smoke, flash, flash, flash. But Twist, throw. Molly on the way by. Yep. So watch Twist's model. Prince by. There goes the Molly. Throws it on the run. That buys him some time. And now, okay, let's watch this all in. Slow this down a bit. Back it up. So Twist is gonna get pit. Step one. A player here who is Naf. Nope. Elige. Elige gonna throw some flashbangs to help support Twist. Him get some picks. Naf now throw his Molly, trying to support the pit player. Bet you Elige is really upset. He's got a nade in his hand right now. Naf takes down Stanislaw. Naf gets a second kill. with the AK. Okay, so what the hell's going on now? Now we're in a real weird situation because it's 2-on-2. Everyone is real spread out. Liege is going to take this moment to get off a car. Bomb's down somewhere. Bomb somewhere, I mean. Follow. So it's instances like these where you're like, I don't know, where do you think they're going? We don't have a whole lot of information. None of them have seen the bomb because Breeze or Cirque don't have it. Played 2 on a site. Like, I kind of like the like the mentality of playing 2 on a site and gambling. Like it's a 50-50. 2 there, you can trade them out. Some people like playing 1-on-1. So looks like TL is gonna play this one guy on a site. EG's gonna want to come. Read this correctly. There was a smoke right here. Oh, Leash gets by. Whole lot of dead. That's a 1-on-1. Now, see, Nitro knows. 37 seconds on the clock. Oh man, Nitro gets a little lucky. Hits shots. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's just so unfortunate for Cirque. Oh, no. I think Nitro has a SIG. So it's not an op, it's a SIG. Cirque's gonna try and jump across here. It's a little too high. But hey, that's pretty cool, right? Learning some stuff. Free look. Free look. Free look. Another 2-player, at least a 2-player commitment. And a lot of this Molly on the run seems fairly easy to learn. But tough, guys. He's just now our mid player here. We've seen him on Cat. We've seen him in. Again, TL gets a guy in pit, and they just feel so confident about it. Like, all right, let's not worry about this. He's just trying to figure out like what their second option is. Like they've gone A so many times and just had no luck. Try and go mid here. Falling over there. Half get over there. Let's see what happened there. Half and one moment. Okay. So, a lot of mid movement going on. We have our long players here together. They're gonna try and flank. This is by the way, this might be the first time they've flanked through like in this mid round like this. Oh, what happened? Oh, there he is. Oh, and they just save from here. Also been pretty broke. I guess the one interesting thing here is like finally EG finds a chink in the armor, goes B, but like interesting enough, this is the first flank through we've seen, or push through we've seen all game. Let's watch the final round. Ooh, go. Look at this. Nitro over here, and Nitro says, I'm done playing B. Again, Liquid takes it on, gets a guy in pit, says, okay, you got it. That's the door. Can't remember who wins this last round. But again, what have we learned? Giant long. Guy. Let everyone else take care of their responsibilities. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. But the premise still holds, right? Premise still holds. So what did we learn? Learned about taking long control early. Learned about once long control is set, what are the other guys doing? Specifically at cap, we talked a lot about what the cap players doing, mid players are doing. You learned about responsibilities, so like you don't need to watch everything at once. Just care about your second map, even if it's early in rounds, and you think there's gonna be somewhere. It's just some basic stuff on how to be better. Like seems pretty reasonable. Like I'm not asking. I don't think any of these concepts are too hard or difficult to understand or execute. So, I mean, matchmaking with one buddy or you're playing with two buddies, right? Give each other specific responsibilities on who's going to play what, who's going to watch what, tell people what you're watching, not keep people, hey, I'm watching this. Says, hey, I'm watching this. Okay, well, if they're watching that, now it becomes a responsibility. So, seems reasonable enough. I'll get these VODs uploaded tomorrow. And in the next couple days, I plan on watching some other demos, specifically, again, focusing on certain stuff. But until then, I wish you guys adieu. Have a lovely evening, and see you guys soon.